must be well used.
Unknown to many, music and acts have been so far used to promote all forms of negative worship and driving the agenda of the adversary for many years. Unfortunately, some of these things have also crept into the church.
Music that is not of God, I say it's very dangerous to go into some kind of music that is basically worldly, not known to be Christian, and then we want to Christianize it.
How worldly should we get to win the world? How worldly should we be to win the world? How far should we go to get their attention? We have to be like them to do so? That is a confession of your spiritual bankruptcy. Because if you were full of the Spirit, just think the very thought of it. If the apostles said, you see, we have to be like the Pharisees to win them. That's not what Paul was saying when he talked about being like a Jew. That's not what he meant. But we don't have to now be like them. We don't have to have their music for them to listen to our music. We don't have to dance like them for them to think like we're dancing for God. Then there's this other kind of music. I watch the young people and I see that they've taken it into the church. And when they're dancing and they have their hand here. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Very stupid dance. Very stupid dance. Very offensive dance. And they've carried it from the world and brought it into church. The reason I'm telling you this is about symbolisms. There are dances that people have and they're doing them in churches, but these dances are demonic. They're inspired by demons. And they're being danced in churches by so-called musical leaders and music, whatever they call themselves. What's actually happening is these are offerings and libations that are being offered to Satan through symbolisms. And demons thrive on these offerings. You have to understand. You have to understand. Demons feed on worship.
It's really great to understand that non-Christian music on its own is really different from all what it appears to be. It's been presented to be so entertaining and intriguing, but music like this have been used greatly as a negative weapon to drive the mindset of several young and growing individuals. The strange gods of music have mastered the act of repetitive administration of wrong ideas, thoughts, habits and lifestyles, hence making it active in their subconscious minds, a faculty which makes individuals act without much thinking and reasoning.
So not only their conscious thoughts now, it's going into their subconscious. The guy is sleeping and is dreaming things he should not be dreaming of. In the process of time, the demons start coming into their lives. Because it's an invitation to devils. First, unclean thoughts. Either they might be thoughts of fear or they're thoughts of a sensual nature. Unclean thoughts that come into them. You find a Christian, a nice Christian who loves the Lord, but now he's struggling with unclean thoughts, dirty thoughts, sexual thoughts, and he doesn't know where they're coming from. They're coming from the dance, they're coming from the music, they're coming sometimes from the books they're reading. How does Christ come into the heart of a man? When you believe in Jesus Christ, he comes into your heart. You don't see the process. It's not like you have a feeling and then somehow you're witnessing that Christ is coming in right now. He's coming in. Oh, he has entered. No, just by believing. All you do is you open your spirit to God, the Lordship of Jesus Christ, and bam, that's it. The light of God has come into your heart. The same process. You open those things and you're looking at things that the demons have inspired. Once your heart goes